This is a neutral density filter, also known as an ND filter. And believe it or not, this little piece of glass can change your photos and videos from amateur to pro. In this video, I'm going to explain when, why, and how to use it. An ND filter reduces the amount of light entering your camera, allowing you to slow down your shutter speed without overexposing your image. An ND filter does not affect saturation, contrast, or color. It only blocks light. This is a variable ND filter from K&F Concepts. Later in the video, I'll explain what a variable ND filter does. There's a link in the description if you want to pick one up from Amazon. So why do you need an ND filter if you want to shoot cinematic video? It's because one of the elements of what makes a video appear cinematic or more professional is motion blur. When objects are moving fast, our eyes naturally see them as blurry. You can test that out by quickly waving your hand in front of your face. Without motion blur in our videos, fast-moving objects appear in focus and sharp, making the movement feel less natural. The motion blur effect is achieved by setting your shutter speed to twice your frame rate. So if you're shooting at 30 frames per second, your shutter speed needs to be set to 60. The problem is that if you're shooting outside on a bright sunny day and your shutter speed is at 1/60, your image is going to be overexposed. The solution to that problem is an ND filter. The ND filter reduces the amount of light going into the camera, allowing you to maintain a shutter speed of 1/60 and giving you that natural look in your video. The K&F Concept ND filter has 28 layers of protective coating, making it dust resistant, scratch resistant, and waterproof. Filters come in a variety of sizes, so you want to make sure you pick the right size for your camera. You'll find the size you need on your lens here. The filter screws onto the front of your lens. You adjust the filter by turning the outer lens. On this channel, I share all the latest camera news, reviews, and how-tos, so like and subscribe to learn how to get the most out of your camera. Now, when and why would you use an ND filter for photography? Let's say you want to go out to the beach and take a photo of the waves. If you set it at a high shutter speed and take that photo, it's going to be as if that wave was frozen in time. You'll see all the detail. You'll see little water particles, frozen in the air. And if that's the look you're going for, great. But let's say you want something more magical, mystical, kind of a dreamy kind of feel. That is when you want to use an ND filter because you're going to really want to slow down your shutter speed and get a long exposure photo. But if you do that, your image is going to be overexposed. So what you do, use the ND filter, bring down the amount of light entering the camera, and now you can take that long exposure photo that you want and get the look you're going for. Having more control of the light entering your camera allows you to be more creative. There are a few types of ND filters, standard and variable. With the standard, you can buy them as a set or individually, and there will be different strengths from ND2 all the way to ND 1000. And the bigger the number, the more light is being blocked. You can also get a circular variable ND filter like this one, where you turn the lens to control the amount of light entering the camera. Do you know the difference between a circular polarizer filter and an ND filter? To learn how, when, and why to use a polarizing filter, check out this video.